Welcome back, folks. My name's Shane. I thought I'd do a quick follow-up video. I had a lot of people ask me, hey, can we try changing out the speaker in the Kustom Defender amplifier cabinet? A little while back, I did a review of the 5-watt tube head and cabinet, and I said the biggest letdown was the speaker that they had loaded in. So loaded in there right now is the Celestion V-type speaker, which probably isn't the best mix for this particular amp because that speaker is inherently very bright, but it's a big upgrade over this. And then we're going to test it up against what I would consider the holy grail for this combination, the Eminence Texas Heat. Each speaker will be mic'd up with this ribbon microphone from AEA. It's the N22. All of the tones will be thanks to this Maybury electric guitar. I'm going to be doing a full review of this, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe. Now, the only speaker that I'm not going to be putting in this custom amplifier is the Eminence Texas Heat. It'll be in a separate cabinet just for the sake of simplicity. So this isn't by any means the most scientific test. The cabinet will vary the sound slightly, but the overall character of the speaker is very true to what I'm hearing in this room because I've already listened back to everything. Let's get into it. Let's start with the volume on the amplifier most of the way down. Now, this amp doesn't really do a pristine clean tone, but it is what it is. This is all part of the experiment. Here we go. Let us know if you could hear a huge difference between each of those tones. I would say they're very comparable in some ways and different in others. I'll talk more about this at the end. Let's crank up the gain to now 1 o'clock on the amplifier. This will make it far more dirty and will give us more of a classic crunch tone. Here we go. As you can hear, there's a huge difference between the tones now once we start winding up the amp. Some will sound bigger and rounder than others, and some will sound maybe thinner than others. So you can let us know which one you like the best for the crunch section. And now let's crank up the amplifier to maximum, which in turn gives us the most tube distortion. So there's no overdrives or anything on this. This is just a 5-watt amp cranked, and this is part of the fun. I think you're going to hear a huge difference. Let's wrap this video up. I'm going to give you my final thoughts about the tones and what I heard after listening back to everything. So all in all, the Texas Heat leaves the other two speakers for dead with this particular amp and guitar combination. Now, if you're playing a much darker sounding guitar, maybe the Celestion V-type speaker might be for you, or an Eminence Swamp Thing speaker, or any other number of speakers that give you more top end. Maybe the stock speaker will be okay too if you like the tone. It's a little bit subjective. And this particular amplifier doesn't give me a lot of EQ control. So you're at the mercy of either using your tone control a lot more to sort of bring the top end down, or changing the speaker will drastically influence how the amplifier sounds for both good or bad, as you could hear. I think the Celestion V-type gave me some really great crunch tones. Texas Heat also did that as well. If you already own the Kustom Defender cabinet and you're thinking about changing the speaker, be warned, after looking at this in a little more detail, the speaker holes that come with the stock speaker don't align with any Jensen, Celestion, or Eminence speaker that I've ever owned or tested. So just be warned, you can align 2 of the screw holes, then you're gonna have to drill a few more in. Not a big deal. If you have a drill, you can do that, but I just want to let you know that you will come across what I came across, which was only 2 screw holes aligned. It's a huge bummer. I'm not sure why Kustom have done this. Maybe on the next iteration of this, they can put in a better speaker and also have the proper screw holes, so it makes modding very easy. If you'd like to learn more about modding speakers, head over to guitarspeakerguide.com. It's a website I've been working on for years. And if you know the channel, you know I'm a big advocate for just changing the speaker if you can't get the sound that you want. So many speakers give you far more tops, low end, mids, whatever the case may be, headroom, volume. There's so much that you can get just by changing the speaker, and it will be the biggest impact on tone over doing any other mod. Thanks for watching. Now, by the way, if you're not subscribed, please do so. Click the bell and then select all notifications, and you'll get updated anytime I go live or post more videos. Cheers.